Hey, FactSpark family! Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the amazing truths about the world around us. Ever feel like you've got a furry shadow? You stand up to grab a snack and poof, there they are. Head to the bathroom for a moment of peace? Nope, a curious nose is pushing the door open right behind you. If this sounds like your daily life, congratulations. You might be the proud owner of what we affectionately call a Velcro dog, a pup that seems to be permanently glued to your side. But seriously, why? Is it pure slobbery unconditional love? Or is there something else going on? Are they just being a little too needy? Or maybe even a tiny bit anxious? Today, we're putting on our detective hats and sniffing out the truth behind why your dog follows you everywhere. Understanding this behavior is key to fostering a healthy, balanced relationship with your canine companion. Let's kick things off with the heartwarming stuff. At their core, dogs are basically social butterflies, hardwired as pack animals from way back when. When they crash at our place, we become their new human pack, and guess what? You're often seen as the fearless leader, the alpha of the couch kingdom. This instinct to stick close and follow the leader is basically their ancient survival guide. They form these incredibly deep, squishy, emotional bonds with us, showing off their super sociable side by just wanting to be near. Now for some brainy bits. Ever notice how your dog stares into your soul? Or you share a good cuddle? Well, a magical little hormone called oxytocin, yep, the love hormone, gets released in both of you. It's like a warm, fuzzy superpower that strengthens your unique connection. Science even says dogs have basically evolved to hack into our human oxytocin system, creating a bond that's kinda like the one between a parent and child. Pretty cool, right? This reciprocal release of oxytocin deepens the emotional bond, making both human and dog feel more connected and secure. Think of it like this. Just like tiny humans need their grown-ups, dogs develop a super secure attachment to their owners. You become their personal safe base, a home plate they can always run back to after bravely exploring the living room. You're their safe haven when things get a little spooky. And those happy dances and intense eye contact when you walk back into the room, total signs of a healthy, happy bond. This secure attachment is a cornerstone of canine well-being, providing comfort and stability. And why you specifically? Dogs are basically furry geniuses. They often pick their favorite person, usually the one who doles out the kibble, the epic walks, and the best belly rubs. Or, let's be real, the one who drops the most crumbs. From their perspective, you're not just a person. You're the road to everything wonderful and magical in their world. You're the VIP pass to all the good stuff. Consistency in positive interactions, feeding, and training often solidifies this special bond. Okay, so while love is a huge, slobbery part of it, sometimes your dog's constant shadowing is a bit more, shall we say, strategically motivated. This is where understanding canine learning theory comes into play for every dog owner and trainer. First, let's be honest, our dogs are often master manipulators for cuddles. They've quickly figured out that following you around usually leads to a pat, a scratch behind the ears, or even a little chat. If you accidentally reward this shadow behavior with attention, even just a sigh or a gentle nudge with your foot, you're basically training them to do it more. It's an unconscious game of follow the leader, get a treat, and they are winning. This is a classic example of positive reinforcement, where the dog's behavior, following, is strengthened by a desirable outcome, attention. Then there's the foodie factor. Many dogs have a built-in internal clock for mealtime, and they're expert routine readers. If your sudden movement often points towards the kitchen or the magical treat jar, they'll be right there, tail wagging, ready for their next culinary adventure. They definitely don't want you to forget their feeding time. Dogs are incredibly adept at associating your movements with impending rewards, making them excellent observers of your daily habits. And let's not forget the adventure awaits factor. Dogs are generally always up for some action. So when you spring up from the couch, they might be secretly hoping you're heading out for a grand walk, or maybe even a super fun play session. They're always ready for an outing, and your movement is often their personal adventure siren. This eagerness stems from their natural desire for physical and mental stimulation, which is crucial for their overall well-being. All right, now let's get a little more serious, but still keep it real. While a Velcro dog just prefers your company, a pup with true separation anxiety is basically experiencing a full-blown panic attack when you're out of sight. This isn't just being a little clingy. It's deep emotional distress that can show up as destructive chewing, barking like a broken record, frantic pacing, or even having accidents only when they're left alone. It's a serious situation that needs some grown-up attention and professional intervention. If your dog suddenly turns into your personal barnacle, becoming way more clingy than usual, it could be a big flashing sign that they're not feeling so hot, maybe in pain, or just feeling a bit vulnerable. They might be looking for some extra comfort and security from their most trusted human. That's you. This is super common in our wise senior dogs who might be losing their eyesight or hearing, or even experiencing a bit of doggy dementia, making their world feel less familiar, so they stick close to reassurance. A sudden increase in following behavior, particularly if accompanied by other weird changes like lethargy, loss of appetite, or changes in gait, should be interpreted as a critical signal for potential underlying health issues, necessitating prompt veterinary assessment. And those loud noises, thunderstorms, fireworks, the vacuum cleaner monster, terrifying for some pups. In these moments, you're their superhero, their guardian, their protector. Following you is their way of saying, "Please keep me safe, human." They'll stick to you like superglue. This is a natural coping mechanism, as your presence provides a sense of security during stressful events. Did you know dogs are basically emotional sponges? They're incredibly tuned into our expressions, our body language, and even our scent. If you're feeling stressed or anxious, your dog might actually start to feel the same way. Your stress hormones can literally rise and fall together. This emotional contagion can lead them to stick closer to you for guidance or comfort. So, sometimes, chilling out yourself can actually help your dog chill out too. Maintaining a calm demeanor can significantly impact your dog's emotional state. And in some cases, especially with certain breeds, your dog might be following you to guard you. This isn't about protecting their favorite squeaky toy. It's about feeling a bit uneasy about a person or situation and wanting to keep you safe. Often, this behavior comes from a lack of confidence, not aggression. It's like they're saying, "I got your back, human, even if I'm a little nervous about it." Understanding this distinction is crucial for addressing the root cause through confidence-building exercises rather than punishment. Now, while any dog can become your shadow, some breeds are practically born with Velcro attached to their paws thanks to their family tree and what they were originally bred for. Think Labrador Retrievers, Golden Retrievers, German Shepherds, French Bulldogs, Shih Tzus, Poodles, Yorkshire Terriers, and Maltese. These guys are famous for their intense desire for companionship and being super close to their humans. Many were literally bred to be our sidekicks, like border collies and labs, making them naturally inclined to stick close and wait for your next brilliant command. Their historical roles as working partners or dedicated companions have ingrained a strong desire for human interaction and proximity. On the flip side, more independent spirits like terriers, many hounds, or some northern breeds like Siberian Huskies are much more likely to say, "Later, human, I've got my own adventures to sniff out." These breeds were often developed for tasks requiring self-sufficiency, such as hunting independently or pulling sleds over long distances, which fostered a less dependent nature. Understanding your dog's breed characteristics can provide valuable insight into their natural tendencies and help manage expectations regarding their independence. Here's a fun little tidbit. Studies actually show that dogs and their owners often start to share similar personality traits. So, if you're a super active, outgoing person, chances are your dog is too. And if your pup's a bit anxious or grumpy, well, let's just say their human might share a few of those negative traits too. This isn't just you imagining things. Independent studies confirm this mirroring effect, suggesting a shared lifestyle or even a deeper emotional connection. It's like you're becoming two peas in a very adorable pod. This phenomenon highlights the profound influence owners have on their dog's behavior and temperament. So, how do you encourage a healthy balance? Because let's be real, sometimes you just want to use the bathroom alone. This section is vital for new owners and experienced trainers alike, offering practical strategies for promoting canine independence. First, if your dog's acting like a bored teenager, keep their brain and body buzzing. Load them up with engaging puzzle toys, super durable chew toys, and rotate their toy collection to keep things fresh and exciting. Plenty of physical and mental exercise can tire them out and make them less restless, which means less need to follow your every single step. A tired dog is a happy and slightly less clingy dog. Consider daily walks, fetch, or even dog sports like agility or nose work to provide adequate stimulation. It's super important to teach your pup that being alone sometimes is totally okay. Start with tiny breaks, literally just stepping out of sight for a few seconds, and gradually increase the time. Baby gates can be your best friend here, creating a visual separation while they can still see you. And here's the secret sauce: always reward calm, independent behavior. When they're chilling in their bed or happily playing with a toy on their own, shower them with praise or treats. On the flip side, try to ignore the clingy, attention-seeking behavior. No eye contact, no talking, no touching. They'll quickly learn that being a shadow doesn't get them what they want. Teaching stay-in-place commands can also be your secret weapon for a little personal space, reinforcing the idea that staying in one spot can be rewarding. Make sure your dog gets proper socialization from a young age. Expose them to all sorts of different people, animals, and crazy situations. This helps them build confidence and independence, making them more comfortable in new environments and less likely to be overly clingy. It's like giving them their own little confidence booster shot. Early and positive exposure to various stimuli is crucial for developing a well-adjusted and resilient dog. Always be super aware of how your reactions might be accidentally encouraging clinginess. And here's a golden rule: never, ever punish your dog for following you around, especially if they're doing it out of anxiety. That'll just make them more stressed and turn a small problem into a big one. We're all about positive vibes and shaping good behavior here. Punishment can erode trust and exacerbate anxiety, making the underlying issue worse. Finally, if your dog's clinginess suddenly appears out of nowhere, comes with other weird symptoms, or if you just have a gut feeling something's off, it's time to call in the pros. A vet can rule out any hidden medical issues, and a certified professional dog trainer or a veterinary behaviorist can help tackle persistent anxiety, separation anxiety, or even those guarding behaviors. They're like doggy therapists, offering tailored strategies, and sometimes a vet might even prescribe anti-anxiety meds to help your pup feel more chill. Seeking professional guidance ensures your dog receives the most appropriate and effective support. So, whether your dog is your constant shadow out of pure, unadulterated love, a desperate plea for snacks, a craving for attention, or even a sneaky sign of an underlying health or anxiety concern, their reasons are always rooted deep in their unique, adorable canine world. Understanding these motivations empowers you to respond effectively and compassionately. Your dog absolutely adores your attention and being close to you, and honestly, that's pretty amazing. Just aim for that sweet spot where they're happy and secure with you, but also totally confident and comfortable when you're not around. So go ahead, soak it all up, and enjoy every single waggy-tailed, nose-nudging moment. This balance ensures both your well-being and your dog's independence. What's your dog's funniest shadow moment? Do they follow you into the shower? Or are they your official kitchen taste tester? Share your hilarious and heartwarming stories in the comments below. If you love learning more about your furry best friend, give this video a big thumbs up, share it with fellow pet parents, and don't forget to subscribe to FactSpark for more fascinating insights into the amazing world of our animal companions. Your engagement helps us create more valuable content for the pet community.